Hi guys, I'm tuh-KAH-ruh. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys saw in the title, I am going to be showing you guys how I get these messy heatless waves on my straightened natural hair. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, then just keep watching. So if you guys watched my previous heatless waves video, it's the same video where I showed you guys how I work out with my straightened hair to keep it from reverting, and I also showed you guys my heatless waves technique in that video. In that video I do bantu knots, and I still use that technique as well, but for me that technique works best when my hair is still a bit silky. I tend to stop wrapping my hair once it starts to get a bit oily, which happens within like, I'd say the first few days, because I have an oily scalp. So me wrapping my hair throughout the week makes my hair get more and more oily. And of course, when it gets more oily like that, it starts to get a bit stiff as well. Once it starts getting a bit too oily for my liking, I'll go in and either do the bantu knots. I will link that video down in the description box and probably up in the cards too for you guys to look at that. Or if my hair is like it is now, in this state where it's trying to revert, I like to do this technique I'm about to show y'all. Also, the bantu knots, in that video I did them to the back. I'll do them like that sometimes, but most of the time I'll put two. I'll still do the same two, but I put them on the top of my head. In this video though, like I said, because when my hair is like this and it's trying to revert, it doesn't, the bantu knots don't work for it anymore. So right now my hair is about 2.5 weeks old. I can usually make my hair last pretty much as long as I want to, as long as the weather isn't bad, but it's been really bad recently and it's been hot and I sweat. And I sweat in my roots, so they started to poof up. But yesterday I was out and it was pouring and super humid, so my roots are starting to, not even starting to, they have reverted a bit. They feel a bit freezy. But the technique I like to use when my hair is like this, I'm starting to try to revert to get my heatless waves. I'll call them messy heatless waves because they're not like super uniform or anything. But I like to do a flat twist braid out, I guess you could say. I do a flat twist at the top of my hair, and then once I flat twisted my roots, all my roots, I plait the ends, because when I plait the ends, it gives me more definition on the ends of my hair. The reason why I flat twist the roots is because, first of all, I suck at cornrowing. So there's that. And then also, I like how soft my hair looks, or the roots look, the waves in the root area look when I flat twist it. It just creates like a nice soft wave at the roots, and there's more definition at the ends. So I like to do this pretty tightly, but honestly guys, I suck at flat twisting. So if you're looking for a flat twisting tutorial, I am not your girl, okay? I do the best I can, and you can probably see how I'm doing it. You're probably cringing right now. But yeah, this is how I like to do it. Just twist and grab until there's no more hair to grab. Okay, and so I've done that. Oh, and I'm sure you guys noticed, but I split my hair in half to do it. Oh my gosh, I forgot an important step. So I forgot, I like to add some of my Chi Keratin Silk Infusion Serum. So it looks like, and you guys know I use this to straighten my hair, but I like to just add a little bit to my ends, because right now, like I said, it's starting to try to revert. So I put it on my ends primarily just to help with frizz and shine and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm actually just gonna redo this whole thing. I'm not gonna make y'all watch it though. Y'all watched the first time. Okay, now I take it, make sure the ends are detangled, and then what I do is take a piece from both sides, a middle piece, and so I can make 3 pieces so I can start my plait. So yeah, 1, 2, and 3. And then I just start to plait it. And I do this pretty tightly as well, because this is what's gonna create that wave on the ends. And then once I get to the end, I just like to secure it with a rubber band, just to keep it from unraveling. Wrap it about 3 times, not too tightly because I don't want to, rip my hair out. Yeah, I guess you could put a roller on the end if you want your ends to be curled. I actually kind of like that they're straight when I take it down. I don't know why, but I actually don't mind wearing my hair like this, like out and about. I think it's kind of cute. Even though there's a twist at the root and then a plait. So do the same thing to the other side. We're making sure it is detangled. And I'm gonna add some of my cheese silk infusion serum, the step I forgot a minute ago. Mostly to the ends, but anywhere that I feel freeze, really. I like to flat twist away from my face. It's kind of hard for me to do on this side because, I don't know, I guess because I'm right-handed. But yeah, because I like for the waves to be going away from my face. That makes sense. So then I like to tie my edges down with a scarf, just so they lay flat-ish. And I just leave the braid twist things. I leave them in overnight to sit at least sometimes 2, maybe 3. You know, it just depends on if I'm feeling like taking it down, how the weather is, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'll be back when it is time for the takedown. Okay guys, so it is time for the takedown. I actually ended up leaving the twist braids in for about 3 days. Y'all, I wasn't going anywhere, and actually no, I did go a couple places. I just left them in. I couldn't be bothered to take them down. Like, I'm going out with a mask on anyway, so you know, like, who cares what I look like? But yeah, just gonna unravel them first to start off with. And like I said, you can leave them in overnight and still get a wave. But the longer you leave them in, the more definition you'll have. But overnight definitely works. It just won't be as defined as if you leave it in for longer. Scarf off. So here we are, all unraveled. Now, at this point, what I like to do is go ahead and spray my hair with some hairspray. And the hairspray that I like to use is by Nexus, and it is the Comb Through Finishing Mist. And that's what that looks like. I like using this because it gives me the extra hold that I like, but it doesn't make my hair hard or crunchy. And like I said, it's a comb through mist. So spray it on, let it dry, and you can still comb through your hair because it's not gonna be crispy or feeling like it's gonna break off if you comb through it. So I'm just gonna spray this all over before I go through and do everything else I'm gonna do to it. So let that dry. It doesn't take long at all for it to dry. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and spray some of my Nourishing Coconut Oil Weightless Hydrating Oil Mist by OGX. Y'all know I love this for my wash and goes, but I use it on my straight hair as well because it doesn't weigh my hair down. So I like to spray this on my hands just to help minimize frizz And then what I like to do is literally just rake my fingers through. And this is gonna help to separate the waves a bit. As you can see, it's already done so. And then I like to take my wide tooth comb and just kind of get the roots a little bit because they look, by this point, especially after being 3 days, my roots look a little crazy. They done started sticking up and everything. And like I said, my hair was trying to revert, so they're doing that anyway. So yeah, as you can see, I have a nice wave to my hair after all that is said and done. And this is a technique that I really like to use. Like I said, once my hair starts to get a bit oily, or if it starts trying to revert, because the bantu knots don't work no more. So it just kind of, it's one of those techniques that I use to make my hair last longer, to prevent me from having to, pretty much having to wash it so soon. Now, you see how it looks now with just my fingers running through it. I personally like to go through with my wide tooth comb and go through all of my hair with my wide tooth comb to separate even further. And it also kind of, I guess you can say it kind of freezes it a bit. But I guess I like the more messy look more so than the more uniform look. Because as you can see right now, it looks pretty uniform. So you can leave it like this if you want to. Of course, you know, it's your hair, do what you want. But for me personally, I like to go through my entire section with the wide tooth comb. And see, it doesn't remove the waves or anything, but it just kind of, it gives it more volume to me, and that's what I like. I like my hair to be more voluminous. So yeah, these are the final results. Nice, messy waves. Now at night, what I do personally is I'll just twist, braid my hair. Pretty much what I showed you guys in the beginning, how I get the waves. I just do that over again because I never tried to see if I could just bun it or whatever and still have waves. I'm sure it may work, but I just rather redo it. But yeah, that is it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below as usual. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.